when you need a ride, you pull out your smart device, you press in a code, you request a service, and a vehicle comes to meet you and deliver you to where you want to go.
I'm able to hop in the car and I do work, or maybe I relax, or I read about the soccer game last night as I travel to work, and the car pulls up, I hop out, and that car goes off and then picks someone else up.
That ride will be provided in a driverless vehicle that's got very high utilization. So at the heart of the system, it becomes very efficient because that vehicle is going to go here to give someone a ride, go there. So the requirement for parking and so on reduces dramatically. This is going to be a fantastic future.
Probably the biggest fear is the idea that someone will bring a driverless vehicle to market before it's ready.
We need to all work together to make sure that that system that we deploy, or the systems that we deploy, are going to be as good as they possibly can be, that the data is going to speak to the success of what's happening, and that we'll have a great partnership between the industry and government at all levels.
There's some technical challenges that need to be worked out. There's some occasional surprises of getting some of the cameras to accurately see the world for what it is.
One of the things we see is anytime there's a significant advance in technology, it tests some of our existing laws and regulations.
How do we rethink who's at fault in a crash?
If you're going to take the driver out of the car, you're probably going to see some of the liabilities shift from drivers to the designers and the manufacturers of the automobiles. And I think everyone has questions about that.
These connected and automated technologies are transformational, whether we're talking about safety, traffic efficiency, or energy efficiency. We want to get them out on the real roads as quick as we can. So we've created this safe off-roadway test environment so we can accelerate the whole process.
MCD is a purpose-built, repeatable environment in which to test automated and connected technologies without putting people in danger.
Pedestrian coming from the right.
For people who don't trust the system, or they feel that there might be some safety or some other risks that they're facing, these things I think will hopefully in the near future start to disappear as they start to prove that these things work.
There will always be holdouts, but there will certainly be pioneers who are willing to say, you know what, this is a better system, this is a safer system.
Over the next 10 years, we're going to go through an incredibly exciting transition period where we're going to see more automated systems of various levels and purposes being offered and deployed out on the road. We're going to be collecting a lot of data that tells us how that transition is going. You know, once we get to the end of the next decade, we're going to be in a totally different place.